Now, I've got to ask you about the Green family in South Australia. Scottish immigrants brought out here, legal migrants. They're brought out here because we needed their skills. He's worked constantly while he's here. So has his wife. His daughter wants to go to university. Because a few of the companies he worked for went bust and he's had to change jobs a few times, there's been visa complications. How is it that we can't give him permanent residency when he's been paying his taxes and working hard for 10 years? At the same time, we're letting in the ISIS brides and Novak Djokovic and anybody else who's created trouble.
Chris, we can. It's bureaucracy gone bloody mad. This is an identical case where I fought for an English couple with their daughter who wanted to go to university. We're in the country here for 10 years, ran their own business. The problem was that they actually made a mistake with their, and this is the government department's mistake, is when they filled in the form where they stipulated Ipswich was basically a regional town, yet the government saw it as a city. But that was a problem there. They went to every other member of parliament. They finally came to me. They were actually in detention and ready to be deported from the country. I actually made representations to the minister, and I got the Labor member on side in Ipswich who agreed with me. I know, and we got them to be able to stay in the country.
Mark Green and his family are in South Australia. Yeah. It's out of your bailiwick. Can you take up their case in some way?
I work with the Labor government. I worked with the Labor member of Parliament, plus also I worked with the minister at the time. I'm quite happy to try and take up representations for them. You need to look at the visa application as well. I'm quite happy. Chris, we are bringing in people into the country with the ISIS brides who are going to be a drain on our welfare system. They have a security risk. We actually do not need them in the country. They were denied the right when they left to come back, but we've allowed them back in. I think it's disgusting what the government has done. Let this Scottish couple that have worked, pay the taxes, let them stay.
Yeah, indeed. We need people like the Greens for sure. Thanks for joining us, Pauline. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Pauline Hanson there in Queensland.